You gotta have that sauce.
Where's Johnny?
Right on.
All right, the first word is Mr. Brown goes to town.
Why is that disturbing?
I feel like that might be like when one of your barbecue sources of meat like ends up coming in like organically to your barbecue store.
What?
Mr. Brown goes to town. Mr. Brown goes to town.
Mr. Brown goes to town.
Maybe that's like when it like the meat gets brown.
It just seems like, okay, Mr. Brown goes to town. You're gonna put a lot of sauce on whatever you want to put it on.
You like smother your meat in barbecue sauce. Like Mr. Brown is barbecue sauce and you're like going to town on it. Like, give me all the sauce, you know?
I have no idea. That's a new one for me. I like it. I like it. Maybe sugar, I don't know, something sweet, some kind of sauce perhaps.
Mr. Brown goes to town is referring to the Memphis ritual of adding crunchy pieces of pork in sandwiches.
That literally doesn't make sense.
I would have never guessed that in a
yeah,
million
what?
years.
Me either.
Okay, kind of a little right. Give me like a half point. Half point that one.
The next word is mop.
Mop. Like for the floor?
Why do I volunteer to do these?
Mop. I mean, that just seems easy. Like you mop the floor. Mop, 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 mop.
Can we cheat?
Oh, I feel like, so I think there's like the tool that's like a brush, but it looks like a mini mop and you like dip it in the barbecue sauce and like get it all over there.
Oh, getting that sloppy barbecue sauce over those ribs, crack that stick burner open and just mop it. Mop it all over. Sticky icky, baby. It's fantastic.
You mop the brisket with the sauce. That seems like what you would do.
Informative.
Next word is blowout.
Like for your hair.
Blowout. Oh goodness.
So if there's like too much air in the meat and the grill and it like explodes.
Why did I think of a baby?
I don't want to know why.
Blowout, 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 blowout. Not like your hair. What if they have to blow out the cow's hair?
Do you think it's like if something potentially goes wrong? Like we had.
I feel like that's
blowout.
too obvious.
Okay, that's true.
I feel like, is it like when it's like hella smoky?
Well, that's when you got tin foil and you're working that tin foil and you rip it, you tear it, you spill it, you have a blowout, juice everywhere. You get that fat, that liquid leaks into your firebox, flames up. That's no good. You don't want that.
Is that like if the meat is in the grill or whatever and it like explodes?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Okay, grill master.
Oh,
Didn't I kind of
Jessica was
say
right.
it? I got that. That counts.
That seemed too
You
obvious.
said baby diaper, you were kind of. What is shiggin?
Shiggin.
Chicken.
Shiggin.
That shiggin burn.
Watch your profanity.
Chicken, 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 chicken.
A few moments later.
I'm chicken.
Is that if you're like checking on the meat too often?
Shiggin. I want to say it's like a part of an animal, maybe.
Okay, or
That
like
seems right,
I was
right?
thinking like a tool.
That's the name of the pig and the cows and all the animals. Like they refer to them as shiggins.
Oh, that's when you're peeking over the neighbor's fence, right? And you're paying attention. You're trying to see everything that they're doing behind them closed doors over there. You know why? Because they're winning and you're not. Quit shigging. Quit it.
Oh, so cheating. Got it.
That's like what my neighbors
Oh.
do in my garden, you know?
Oh, sneaky.
Last word is a fat cap.
Fat cap.
You know, the fat on the cap.
That's a fat cap. Like, man, that's a nice piece of meat.
Is it like if there's the meat and like the fat that's in it, there's like a big chunk of the fat on top?
I can't stop crying. Is this almost over?
I'm just thinking like of like two barbecue guys like walking next to each other. Like, dang, that's a fat cap. Like, that is a juicy piece of meat.
Fat needs flavor, baby. That's what we're at. Everything has a fat cap. Your tri-tip will have a fat cap. You always want to cut it off, trim it off. But remember, fat is flavor. Some people trim them completely off. Don't ever do that. This is barbecue. Barbecue's supposed to be fatty and full of flavor. So leave that fat cap on, trim it down a bit.
That checks out. That's very literal.
It's so bright out here.
Really? Oh my gosh. Okay, I knew more than I knew.
We've got BBQ Love Fest coming to Tampa on November the 18th. That is that Saturday, right before Thanksgiving. And BBQ Love Fest was really born out of the love of barbecue. Flying into Tampa, Florida, 5, 6, 7 pitmasters from all across the country. We're getting commitments right now as we speak. On top of that, we've got a competition of 20 to 25 backyard cook teams that want to just compete and compete for bragging rights. So whether you're cooking on an egg or an offset, any form of a Kamado or a Weber kettle, we don't care. As long as you're cooking barbecue, we want to know who's the best. And on top of that, we've got some great entertainment on the stage, and we've got a vendor row which just features the barbecue industry and all that. But the goal is that when we open up the gates from 11 a.m., from 11 to 6, you're either going to have a cocktail, barbecue, a great cold beer. So come join us. We'd love to have you there and help support the cause.